I have been looking forward to recording this video for a very long time. Years ago I read a book by Rich Hudson, and in that book he talks about business models working in one place, and if they work in one place they could probably work in another place. He also talks about how you just have to go with your gut sometimes. If you feel that something is the right thing to do, you should just take a leap of faith, and to some degree that's what we've chosen to do by establishing ReAgent USA. And we originally wanted to establish a presence by about 2017, but around that time our business in the UK was growing quite quickly, and we realised that we were running out of space. So in 2018 we purchased the factory that we are in today in the UK. And before we could look at setting up in the US, we had COVID-19, and that just put everything on hold for a few years then. But once the dust had settled after COVID, we decided to pick up the project again. We looked at a lot of different factories, but as soon as we saw the one that we're occupying, we knew that that was the one straight away. It's a great layout. It has dock doors at either end, which means that we can have a linear flow of goods moving through the factory. And it's a decent size. It's 25,000 square feet, which is slightly under half of what our UK factory is. But it has a mezzanine floor covering half of it, which is going to be really useful for storage of raw materials and packaging. The products and services we'll be promoting in the US will be similar to what we do in the UK. We're essentially a toll blending company providing aqueous solutions. We've had to take an 80-20 approach with this. What 20% of equipment can we install that will allow us to manufacture 80% of the products? And that's been fun. To celebrate the start of ReAgent in the USA, we had a launch party, and it was just amazing. It was such a fun day. We invited all the people that we connected with setting up the business. So these are people from the business support organisations, as well as companies that we've worked with, people who work for ReAgent now in the US, their families. It was really well attended, and I think that is a reflection of having chosen the right place for the business. It was quite humbling, and it was amazing. I had to give a speech in front of everyone, which was terrifying, but when I actually got started, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And we did the whole ribbon cutting, and that was, an iconic moment, really. This whole process has felt kind of surreal, almost like a dream. But in that moment, it's like it became reality, and it's like, wow, this is really happening now. I think it's going to be insanely successful. And we've experienced a lot of success over the last few years at ReAgent. We've won a King's Award for Enterprise, which is great. We moved into the bigger factory. We've expanded that again. We launched the ReAgent Foundation. We built a solar farm on the roof of the factory. But setting up in the US, this as a project has been incredibly exciting, and the future's it's so bright for ReAgent. I can't wait to get stuck in and start operating now.